Yo, what's up, guys? This is gonna be a little trade recap from today, which is the 23rd of December. I took a trade. I actually managed to blow my account off of this because someone doesn't know what trailing loss limit is. But yeah, anyway, that kind of fucked me up. I mean, regardless, would have been a losing trade. I'm not gonna say that's the reason I lost. I actually lost because I don't know. It was a pretty good setup. I'm just gonna go through it now. Let me full screen this hoe. All right. So going into the market, just instantly had this fat candle. Looking at it at first, I was actually gonna take this as it manipulated some lows at the bottom there. Those equal lows manipulated, and I was so down to take this. But as you can see, market just opened and just in the 1 minute just went like 100 points. So there's no chance I could have taken that. I mean, maybe if I took a lower one, but I don't want to get in on pre-market. I want the opening candle to just do that little push. But yeah, that kind of just jumped up. So what that swept, this big ass candle, we swept London high. Right? Is that London high? Yeah. London high and Asia high. Wait, that someone didn't see Asia high. Maybe this could have been the reason I lost. I thought it swept Asia high. I think I drew it wrong on my top step. But anyway, yeah, that could have very well been the reason that I lost. Um, so as I thought it swept Asia and London, I'm like, this is a perfect setup to just slam some shorts into. So I look for the highest inversion after it swept liquidity. We have this 1 minute, but that's like the whole move. So I took a 30-second up here, somewhere up here. Let's say it was like here. It was roughly around here. My entry I got such a shit entry. I was filled like here. Stops are here, right? And I already thought this was a winning trade just by that first candle. Um, Pulled back. I'm like, okay, because it didn't really react off of any liquidity besides this. But I would expect it to at least be midpoint. So, you know, um, but the more I look at it now, this is actually a shit trade. Because maybe I was thinking this big move was the manipulation that swept, and then this fat displacement candle that we had was finally our reaction. So I thought, this is such a perfect setup for shorts. But in theory, actually not. This accumulation should have happened, which makes sense. So anyway, I got stopped out right over here on this candle. It's hard to show. I don't know the 30-second, but yeah. So I got stopped out there. Hit me with, yeah, you kind of blew your shit, twin. Yeah. So that's whatever. I'm just gonna get another one. Just stupid mistakes, honestly. I don't know what's going on this week. I'm not like this, bro. This is insane. But yeah, took that shit. Finally made the move. I saw this as I was recording for my Instagram. Finally made this nice move. Have this 1 minute inverse, boom, slam it there. I would have done like this on the stops just because the displacement was so heavy. And I think there was a 15 minute to target. Yeah, there was a 15 minute. But it only made that afterwards. 5 minute. Get rid of this. Let's see, 5 minute. Yeah, so you could have probably targeted like midpoint 1 to 1.3, or if you're really confident, the 15 minute that popped up before would have been like over here somewhere, 1 to 2. Could have been slammed very nicely. Yeah. I think this is a trade I would have took us, if you will, if my shit didn't get fucking blown, bro. That is so annoying. You know what? This is a new rule they should add. If you get blown, you have like one more trade to make it back. Like that should be a play. Like max risk, like 1,000 or whatever, and you got one more trade to make it back. But you gotta make like all of it back in that trade or some shit. I don't fucking know, bro. But yeah, they gotta. That shit hit me out the fucking blue, and that kind of pissed me off. But yeah, that's my trade. Mistake number one, I guess I'll say, is I didn't see Asia high. To be honest, I thought this high was higher than anything before besides this, and obviously New York high. That it honestly could have went for, or not that high, this high. Did it even? Yeah, no, it could have went for that one even. But I guess that's not really an issue. Like if I'm waiting for every single liquidity point to get fucking slammed through and react off of, then I'm gonna be on the charts for a while. But yeah, and I definitely should have been aware of that accumulation because obviously we had a manipulation down here and then our distribution. So what's the next step? Accumulation, bro. So accumulated, manipulated the high, and then swept down. I made the same mistake yesterday, and I told myself, this is now in video form. There's no shot I'm making this mistake again. Well, I fucking made it again. Honestly, super retarded trading this week. I shouldn't be making these mistakes, but yeah, whenever I stop, that's most likely when I'm fucking printing. Yeah, I don't get it though. The other weeks I haven't been doing this shit. The only issues I had before was over trading and over risking. I didn't over risk or over trade. I couldn't over trade today. I couldn't over risk today. I guess I over risked because I didn't know what my thing was. I guess I had $500 only, but it was it hit thing anyway. So like I didn't over risk. Yesterday that was a big flop. Maybe that started it all. But yeah, I'm gonna work on getting better at this shit. This is pissing me off, bro. Like, if you guys think I'm a retarded trader, I will say right now, I probably am so retarded, bro. You guys are gonna see me and be like, how the fuck does this guy make money? But anyway, that's it for today. You know what? We'll also do yesterday because I didn't do yesterday. So I'm gonna also change the title on this hoe. The thing is, it sucks doing it on this, bro. It's Monday. Monday. This is what we were looking at on Monday. So Monday, this is what I was talking about in my Instagram reel. We had this manipulation to the upside. We had a little bit of accumulation, manipulated to the upside. Did it sweep anything? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it did. Like I wouldn't just, you know. Was it this? No. Yeah, I mean this glitch candle, I guess. Like the highs before. Swept those highs. Let's bust it back down. This it's about to piss me off. This is probably so confusing to you guys. Yeah, I mean, swept probably swept something. You know what I'm saying? Um, so manipulate related to the upside and then fat distribution down. Right. So my trade was not that. I actually wanted to get in on this, which I actually don't know why I didn't get in on this. Maybe because the candle was so big. I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I thought it would stop at one of these lows here, but whatever. And then main issue number one is I thought this low was London low. Well, if you look at the time, can't be impossible. Legit can't be. This was London, 350. That was London. So when I saw this get hit, I had both of these up. When I saw the high one get hit, I'm like, oh shit, London swept. I should get in on this. So what did I do? What did I do? I took a 30-second. So I took a 30-second, like right here somewhere. Took a 30-second. Stops there. Obviously got ran through. And then boom, instant SL, but it finally swept things. So I'm like, oh shit, it finally swept this now. I should get in on it. I need to make back my loss. And obviously, I'm not thinking manipulation, distribution, what's next? Accumulation. It's gotta accumulate, bro. So then I fucking take another L, like right here. This is the candle that inverts the 30-second. I had my stops kind of tight. I think, yeah, like that, and then finally got taken out. But then the manipulation happened, or the accumulation happened, but then it manipulated right after. You see this thing, how it swept the low here? Right here. Boom. Swept that low. That's our manipulation. Finally, bro. Fucking finally. Then my brain kicks on, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to trade this. So I take a 15 second or a 30 second right here, stops like this, and I hold it all the way here. I only risked 300 on this. The last two were also 750 each, which I never do, but I just did for some fucking reason, because obviously my brain wasn't working. So I had to de-risk like crazy. 300 I should have de-risked more, to be honest. Thinking back on it, because my my loss limit that trails. Like if I lost that 300, that would have been donezo, or like 200 of it. I don't even know. But if I lost all that, that would have been donezo. Which I didn't even realize at the time. I thought I still have 1,000 more to go, or in this instant 1,300. I don't know. But yeah, then I took this 1 to 2, bang, perfect trade. This should have been the original trade. We had a distribution, it accumulated, we manipulated, and then we set off after sweeping liquidity. It's a beautiful trade, but kinda wish I didn't take those stupid losses. Those stupid losses cost me the account, to be honest. Like today, I would have been able to bounce back by taking another trade, but yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be it for my recap. If you got any questions, if you wanna call me an idiot, I actually prefer if you call me an idiot. Um, if you're curious about anything that I'm saying, like if the manipulation accumulation thing, like yeah, or just the reason why I would take some of these trades, not the retarded ones though. If you ask me about the retarded ones, I couldn't answer you, bro. You have to go to like a special ed psychiatrist, and maybe they'll be able to answer for me. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me.